During weeks of protest over racial injustice,
whether it was housing, transportation, certainly education, voting, health.
Cynthia Hudson says you could still find overtly racist language in Virginia law books.
Everything that could be done from a public policy perspective to dehumanize black people and to separate black people from white people on the basis of their being less than had been done.
Come July 1st, that will no longer be the case. Hudson led a state commission that identified nearly 100 examples of racially discriminatory laws in Virginia's acts of assembly that will officially be repealed that day.
It's one thing to know that there was segregation. It's one thing to know, and for many to have experienced segregation and the effects of Jim Crow and massive resistance, but to actually see the words that enshrine that into law is profoundly sobering.
Even though many of the racist laws were eventually overturned by courts or the legislature, echoes of their results can be heard in the chants and themes of protesters today.
I hope they hear and know that their screams are heard, that I share the passion.
Hudson says the commission's work isn't done. They're turning attention to active Virginia code and less obvious discriminatory policies in criminal justice and policing.
So we were at the tip of the iceberg, but you have to start somewhere, and quite frankly, that is an immediate and necessary place to start.
For Hudson, the reason for taking on this work goes back to her childhood in the 1960s.
In Crewe, Virginia, where there was a flagpole with a placard that said proudly dedicated by the Ku Klux Klan, it means everything. It should mean the same thing for Virginia that it means to me, that Virginia has given voice to its new heart, its new public policy, its new way of understanding and appreciating the equality of everyone.
You can read more about the discriminatory laws that will be repealed soon on our website. Working for you in Richmond, Jake Burns, CBS 6 News.